Welcome to another Friday Night Live. Dinner on a boat with You're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat. You need your microphone, huh?
Maybe.
Thanks for joining us. Tonight, we're gonna make deep dish pizza. Well, I don't know about deep dish, but we're making it in this pan. So we're making pan pizza. Maybe it'll be deep dish, I don't know. We don't have any of the stuff out, so we got to get some stuff out.
Oh, I got some stuff. Grab me the big flour.
Do you have some stuff?
Here we go. So, let's see here. You guys are coming over here to see action shots tonight. So, there's the mixer bowl. There we go.
Here's your flour, and I'll get you out some delicious toppings.
Okay. So, I already put the water and a little bit of sugar and yeast in here, and you can see it all frothed up. So, we got comments already, but I can't read them.
Oh, hold on.
So here comes the flour and the dough hook. So we're gonna put some flour in. Very technical measuring here. Not really. We're just gonna. Okay. So the same exact measurements that we use for the water and stuff, we just guessed. We're worried about consistency here. Where is the dough hook?
Is it in? Well, no, it's not in bulk.
No.
I washed it last night.
I got it. It was in the drawer. Okay. Got my dough hook. Here we go. Now the secret is to mix it without making a huge mess. So the water was about 105 degrees. Put the yeast and the sugar in there. And then I'm going to let this mix up. And you can see it mixing there.
Hello, Dylan. Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Dylan. Hi, Kathy. Then we're going to throw some oil in here, which we have in the cupboard right up here. Boom, boom. There we go. Let there be oil. 3, 4, 5 tablespoons, something.
Say hello to Jake, James, Remy, and Daisy, too.
Hello, peeps.
There we go. There's some oil. So now we have warm water, sugar, flour, and oil. And we're going to do Cajun season. So we got Cajun seasoning here. We're going to put some Cajun seasoning in here.
Well, I better get
and that's going to give this a little bit of kick.
Some of your toppings here.
Yeah, you guys can start cooking up toppings.
I'm going to need some more black olives.
Okay. So there's some Cajun seasoning. I like that little bit of Cajun-y seasoning taste in there, although you could have got away with just putting some salt, a pinch of salt in there. But this is going to give it a really cool taste.
Say hello to Roberta and Kevin.
Hi, Roberta. Hi, Kevin. So now I got my flour here. You can see that's still not quite thick enough. The oil's floating on the top, on the sides. We're going to get another cup of flour in here. No measuring. It's just, I'm just going by guesstimations here. It'll work out though.
Roberta asked what you're making.
This is the pizza dough. If anybody missed that. And yes, right behind the thing, you'll see we do have the Betty Crocker breads book, which has a good pizza dough recipe. But anymore, I just gave up on, I don't even follow the recipe. I just kind of mix it until I get the consistency I want. The one thing I'm always consistent is 3-4 tablespoons of yeast. And then I don't really measure the water. I just put the water, about 3 inches of water in there. It's probably about 2 cups or something. And then I just put my 3-4 tablespoons of oil, if I remember it. Which you'll know if you don't remember your oil, because man, it don't do what you want it to do. When you're done, if you forget the oil in your dough, what'll happen is it just won't let go of the side of the bowl. Like right now, it's just hanging on like grim death on the side of the bowl. But now as this dries out and mix, what it's going to happen is it's going to release from the side of the bowl, and eventually it's going to clean the bowl off. And I really need a mixer 3 times the size for the amount of pizza dough we do. Do. But I've been making through with this little KitchenAid forever. It does good, although the whip is falling apart.
It's seen better days.
It's seen better days. The dough hook, if I had it off, you'd see from mixing some dry dough, it actually bent the dough hook. The gear set fell apart in it one time. Had to rip it apart and redo the gear set. All right, she's drying out. Now you see it's getting dry, but it's still hanging on to the side. A whole other cup of flour at this point would dry it out too much, which I've done many times before. I've dried my dough out too much. So we're just going to go, about a half a cup. Ought to be about right. We'll see. We're going to go till it releases, till you see the dough release from the side of the pan. Okay, once you see that dough come loose off the side of the dish, it'll still be a little sticky like to your fingers, but it's going to release. The oil's going to release it. At that point, don't add any more flour, because if you add any more flour at that point, it's not going to go well. This is the part where the mixer likes to make a mess. And although you could come back and add water to this if you get it too dry, it doesn't. I don't know why, because I've had it happen. I've gotten it too dry.
It does not incorporate back in.
The moisture doesn't go back in. Once you get it too dry, the moisture thing just doesn't do what you want to do.
Yeah, it's definitely better to always have it wetter and add more flour if you need.
Right. And I would make more dough than I'm making right now, except the problem with that is right now you already see it's coming over the top of my dough hook already. So we're at the limitations of how much dough I can mix in this mixer. Because I really wish, because this will be enough dough for 2-3 pizzas, depending on how thick you make the crust. We need to put a little more flour. Dog, out. All right, I'm just putting a little bit more in, and that's going to probably be about it. Let's see here. See if that releases this. And then the hard thing is getting the dough to stay, or the flour to stay down in there without shooting out when you turn the mixer on, because it has a tendency to want to go around and get pushed out of the bowl. Let's see here. Okay. There we are. We're on warp speed. Now, that is just about right. It's so close. And as you can see what I was saying about I got too much dough tonight.
Yeah, last night you had about perfect amount.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem when you don't measure everything. You don't know exactly how much you're going to get. But we're close. We're close. This is going to work. Now we just need, it's almost perfect. You can see it's dough. It's just a little bit. It needs a little bit more flour.
A little too wet.
Yeah.
Wet.
Over here, I know you guys can't see it. I'm trying to get it off my fingers. Oh, I'm making a mess. Come on.
Are we making a pan pizza?
Yeah, I'm making pan
He
pizzas.
is making a pan pizza.
Owen's talking to me. Hear him.
They might have heard me.
He might have. Yeah. All right. We're going to give it just a little bit
Put those
more
away.
flour right here.
Yeah, like garbage.
Here, you can see. Like, that's it. That's going to be enough. That little tiny bit is going to be enough.
Did you use the jalapeno?
Okay, lock it in. There it goes.
He must have, because it's missing in action.
Yeah, it's turning into a ball. All right.
They're watching it and they're understanding why the gears went out of it.
You know, KitchenAid might not have. It does a good job. We've been using this thing for I think 4 or 5 years now, and it has only took the gears out of it once. It didn't take it out. Pin fell out of the thing. All right, now you're gonna see. You can see if you're looking how the bottom of the pan.
Oh, they can see the reflection.
Yeah. How the bottom of that pan. See how it's that's it. It's dried out and it's not sticking. It's just everything's on the dough hole. And that is perfect. Now it's still sticky enough. It's gonna want to stick to my fingers, of course. I'm gonna try and put a little flour on there when I pull it here in a second. And let's go with that. Okay, there we go. It doesn't want to stay up because it's so heavy. And it just totally trashed the bottom of my mixer. Let's see here, zoom you guys back. There. Yeah, it got right up on the mixer.
Oh no.
Yes.
That's the worst when that happens.
I know. Oh, it sucks. It's not the first time it's happened.
Honey, did you use the jalapeno? It disappeared.
I don't think we have any jalapeno left.
Oh, I bet you put it in the
Oh,
tuna salad the other
so
day.
you can see that
Okay.
dough is just the perfect consistency to make a huge mess. But all right. Now the hard part is getting this out of this pan because I could make it drier, but if I make it drier, it likes this moisture level right here. So let's. Here we go. Okay. Let's get a board. Here's a board.
Board.
There you guys go. It is. It's worse than Play-Doh because it sticks. It doesn't want to come off. It does. I'm just rubbing my hands there over here, and it's coming right off. So it's just dry enough that it's perfect. Get that extra off. I'm going to dig in the flour bag and try and work a little bit of flour in my hands here. Plus, we want it on the board. Now for the real feat. Can we get it out? Oh, come on. There it goes. This is the hardest part. Trying. Here, I'm gonna try something different. We're just gonna sit it there for a minute. and hopefully gravity will do a thing. Nothing short of a small miracle is what I'm hoping for.
Sticking out a little bit in the bottom, but it's okay.
No, gravity did not do it. So now let the fun begin. Digging the dough out without it sticking to my hands too bad. If you just kind of touch it quick and don't dig in it too much, you do get it. I mean, there you go. That's it. I got 97.5% out. In my world, that's a success story right there. Okay, so I'm going to put a little more flour on here just so we can handle things. There we go. That's it. Now, let the fun begin.
Your poor plant's not doing anything for your beautiful dough.
Oh,
No, the spiders killed it.
oh man, I'll tell you what. That is one of my better doughs. Oh, we can handle that. And just like this, that's where we're going to stop. Hopefully that's all in shot. Yeah, there we go. Back up a little bit. From here, I'm already just going to cut it and get it ready for making. We're even going to just
Here's
leave
a
it.
big knife.
Nobody cook sausage. Okay.
Are you gonna cut it?
Well, I can. Are you going to make the crust tonight?
With the butter and the garlic and I don't know.
No, I don't know.
You mean roll it out?
I'm sorry. Here, we're not fully prepared for this.
Do you mean to roll out the dough?
Maybe. I don't know. I got that far and I blinked. Well, hold on. Don't cut it.
I don't know if I'm even in the shot. Am I even in the shot?
I'm sure. There.
Okay.
Well, no, because I turned around and I got, hey, I don't have any sausage
Or a hot pan.
or a hot pan.
But I mean, I guess you don't want the pan really hot if you're putting the dough in it, right?
Right.
So you want me to form it and everything while you're cooking the sausage?
Well, I'm just trying to make fire right now. We're not even doing that successfully.
Okay. So
There. Okay. I have fire. That's an accomplishment. We could put you guys back to where you normally go. Although, we should take our little trip out here and see what Owen's doing. Because it is dinner in a boat, and he's been working on the boat, and it looks much, much different. Yep.
I took the. I'll be right back.
So, I'm going to put you guys right up here on the bow. So, you can see his woodwork all looks much different than it did. And he just rung in that piece goes on there.
Right there, like that.
Right. And then the rest of the deck he's working on. There we go. Trying
Yeah,
to
you make it small and she'll fit.
Right. Well, I'm making it small so I can do this. So he's been working on the deck. As you can see,
Yeah, these pieces here.
he's got this piece cut here, and then he's got the next piece cut right there. Show him where that piece goes.
This one, the big one.
Yeah, put the big piece in.
The big piece slides
Yep.
back.
Yep. So he's got like all his pieces cut. He needs to trim just a little bit, but he has a bow. And this is all going to be fiberglass and then just gel coated, white gel coat to match like out the sides out here, you know. But that is not going to be back here. This piece right here, that gets the name on it and an island and a palm tree. And so he's going to put right over on this side at the bottom, and there's going to be a little bit of water across the bottom painted on there, and an island and a couple palms. And then right across here, it's going to say Thunder Island.
Yep.
And
then island.
right. And then once that's painted on there, then that'll get clear coated just like all his other wood.
Yeah.
So, and the wood turned out just.
The wood had a redder tint, but after we clear coated it, the redder tint faded away just a little bit.
Right.
So that's probably going to do the same
It's
thing.
just,
with
yeah, it'll match. It'll
So
well, it'll match. Right now, that piece,
it's all just one color.
well, that only has stain, where everything else in the boat is clear coated.
Exactly.
So, but let's go over and take another look from another angle. You can leave that
Here,
up there.
I'll leave it up there.
So, this will give you the other look. Sorry here. He's got his gauges in his dash,
Which we're going to order 3 with chrome bezels to match the tack and the stereo.
right? The woodwork just turned out freaking awesome.
Favorite piece of the whole boat?
Yeah. And there's his new bulkhead down there that he put in. Yeah, it turned out amazing.
And then
So-
the speakers. My favorite part, the speakers.
Yeah, that's what he was doing when we walked out here, is he's cutting the holes for the speakers.
Yeah, I have the gasket right here that sits on that. I took it down there, right down there, on each side. Since these are hard flat, like I mean, I could stand on this and not break this plastic here. I don't know if I trust that far, but when you're sitting down, you're not gonna be kicking it. So I'm just gonna put it down there over there, so you have music coming at you.
Right. Yep. So they'll be pointed from the front backwards up towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rest of it, it's turned out good. He's gonna do a boat video, but
I took a little video before the live started, actually.
did you? Sorry guys. Moving around. But yeah, this will give you an idea. I mean, the woodwork just turned out just beautiful. Oh. That's all the walnut that he cut last fall. So progress is being made.
Yep.
That would be the boat portion of our dinner in a boat. Katie's been working on her boat this week too, so that's making progress. Here we
Making
go.
backwards progress because it's coming apart before we're putting anything together. So it looks it looks worse off than it does if you're going back together, but
Yeah,
it's coming along.
man, that dough's getting bigger.
Yeah, it is rising.
It's growing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rising. Let's see if we do the zoom in on the dough. Look, it's getting bigger. That's like a loaf of dough. It's cool. So we'll see. Our pan pizzas never turn out, no matter how hard we try. So we're gonna see, because we made some pizza the other night that just turned out freaking perfect. And so we had such a success story the other night. It's like, okay,
It's the line.
we'll try with we'll try the pan pizza one more time, but I'm not holding my breath. Oh, I'm trying to
Butter the pan really, really well.
is that going to be the secret?
I have no idea. Just throwing that out there.
I don't want this dough is drying like concrete on me. I got to get it off the mixer. I forgot it's still on the mixer. I got distracted playing with my friends. Before that dough gets too hard.
So I've completely got the V-berth ripped out of my boat, and the closets in the V-berth are out of the boat, and the bathroom sink and cabinet and floor is out of the bathroom. So we're making progress where I can get to all the ribs and clean up the steel and the rust. And
You know
Get
your
a nice-
mixer was working if it's been 5 minutes and there's still heat rolling off that thing.
nice coat of paint on the inside of the beef there. It's not super fun because I took all the floors out of even the center, like where you walk down in the cabin and down in the view berth. And I got one little triangle up in the view berth kind of to step on. But other than that, all the floor is gone. So it's like, they're like this wide. You got to step across them, and it's like standing on ice skates all day long. So the end of the night, I'm just like dying. It's coming along.
Kind of like those toppings.
The toppings are good, just the sausage here.
Hey.
I'm
The
gonna leave,
mixer's good too. I just about got all the concrete off of it.
I'm gonna leave them a little bit bigger chunks. I'm not gonna crush it way down. I think this is about good. I'm just gonna let it finish cooking here,
Okay.
and then you'll
So-
be ready.
Now, the debate. How to make that crust turn out where it's got that
Gonna warm up the grill.
oily, crispy, crunchy. How do they do it? Like our dough has got to be. I mean, I'm sure part. So we got that dough, and we're gonna put that dough in that big pan or in multiple pans. And we forgot to turn on the oven tonight, man.
Pay attention to that because it will bubble right over, Abby. It doesn't take very long.
Okay. I got the oven warming up. But like, do we put like just a ton? Well, not a ton, but a considerable amount of like vegetable oil or olive oil or butter in the bottom of the cast iron pan to get that Pizza Hut, you know how it's crunchy, bready, like what? Crisco?
Very greasy.
I can just line the pan in Crisco.
I'm sure they don't use Crisco. I'm sure they use butter.
You're not reading the comments. Maybe somebody told us. Maybe somebody on this channel's worked at Pizza Hut. Did anybody give us the secret?
No. What is it, Kevin?
Yeah, you know all, Kevin.
Inquiring minds
You
want to
wanna
know. That's what Kathy said.
Oh, man. You know,
Kevin knows.
I think a little bit of Crisco. I mean, what's the difference whether you use Crisco or whatever? What?
Guys.
I think a little bit of Crisco in the pan because it'll hang on, it'll stay where it's supposed to be. It won't go, because if I put oil in the pan, then the dough like flies all around and stuff, right? Wants to move. Do I do my...
Just do something, and then we'll know whether it works or not when it gets out of the oven. And then we'll know not to do that one next time.
That's not what I want to do. Abby, give me one of those big pizza mats, the wire. Okay. I feel that is... No, I want the big one. Because I'm doing the
Kevin
big...
says we all need to comment more. Abby looked bored. He wasn't paying attention. Kevin, we need to know how Pizza Hut makes their crust. Do we put butter in the bottom of the pan? John wants to know how you get it crispy, buttery.
Come on.
Okay, you can take it.
Yeah, that is a dough. Look at that thing. Abby, grab that other cutting board over there so I can sit this on it. Yeah, just sit down. What? Good. Okay.
You know I can't roll that out and make it a beautiful circle. Like you have to do that in the pan, right?
Yes,
I
they
can-
use an oil.
You see, that's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
Pizza Hut.
Okay.
Right. Are you just forming it right now?
Yeah. I'm forming it. That's whole wheat flour. We don't want any of that. we want this cornmeal stuff right here. Okay.
Well, I have some garlic butter melted. So we
Give me
can
a
have
rolling
garlic
pin,
butter
Abby.
crust.
No, that's my thought.
You better get that crust going. All your toppings are gonna be gone. No.
I'm trying. It looks like I'm rolling out a set of boobs.
It looks like a butt. Like somebody bent over.
Oh, I wonder who that reminds me of.
Why?
Because you should have soybean oil and lots of it. No, not right now.
Okay.
Because you didn't make it in a ball before you rolled it out.
Oh, I got this.
Hold my beer, I got this.
Are you putting that one in the big pan?
Yeah.
So you want the Crisco out then?
No. I mean, I think this is the one that goes in the big pan.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, where's that Crisco? Right here. It's the industrial size of Crisco.
Then hand toss it to get it perfect.
Man, they're like,
Did you see how hard he was working to roll it out? Give the poor man a break.
all I want to see is a pizza crust land on the hardwood floor.
They want to hear that nice crisp mat.
On the
Right.
floor.
Right.
I think, I don't know, this, I'm sure it's always good. Everything's good. But I think this is the secret. You guys are making fun of me. I know
No.
you are.
No, we weren't.
Oh,
Over. I can't share the same space.
there we go. Okay.
It's almost warm.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you, Abby.
Okay. Now I can't touch the pizza crust. Can I?
Paper towel behind.
Oh, yeah, I can.
see
I
why.
got oil on my hands. Yeah. Hey, here. Look. I bet that don't stick this time.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? That'll keep it from sticking.
I think
No.
you really ought to not hand toss it now.
What do you mean?
Don't rip the dough.
There.
Frisbee.
I think that's hand tossed.
Got to flap.
Hey,
Okay, you got to turn the camera a little bit, Abby, so they can see what he's doing there.
hey, that worked.
Crisco.
Kevin, that's not. I don't know if I want to read that comment.
Don't be hating now.
You have Ludington Pizza Hut, so you have had crust off of the floor.
I'm just saying, I'm doing good. Hey. Come on, guys. Look. I don't think that's too bad. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty good. It should go up the sides of the pan just a little bit more, but okay. I say we hand it off to the pizza person here, the pizza dresser. Here it comes.
Oh, you're gonna give me my garlic butter,
Maybe.
and I'll stretch it a little bit for
Well-
your dough, because you got it. It's thicker on one
You-
side than the other.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, push
It's
it up the.
Well, I did. Just not.
No, I'm not doing it too much. I'm doing it just right.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay. You know, grease in your hands might work better than putting flour in your hands for handling dough.
Yeah.
So I feel that that's at least 2 more pan pizzas over there.
Probably.
Don't thin it too much
I'm
because it's
not.
got to
I'm
rise.
evening
some.
it out.
Okay.
And I'm just making sure it's all up on the side everywhere. Right? So you actually have like crust.
Yeah, it works.
Plus, I got to put the garlic butter in
I
it.
tell you what, man, the dough is perfect.
Abby, the garlic butter.
It's not
Roberta says, good job, John.
You know, we should make it.
Hey,
Make a lava cake.
I also need
thanks, Roberta. I need all the encouragement I can get.
a spoon.
Yeah.
I need a spoon. Spoon.
All right.
Abigail, a small spoon.
I mean, I'm not quitting.
Your day job?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did, but I. No, I'm doing okay.
We're just gonna coat this around with some garlic butter. And just all the way around, and then we'll put some sauce on it.
Well, I feel like that's ready for a pan. So now we just. Here's another pizza pan. Ba-dum.
Big old chunks of garlic, because that's Owen's favorite.
Yeah. Here. We'll put. There we go. I will give Katie this. It may not taste the best, but you end up with the best looking. Like when that's done, it's gonna be like she was playing with it like art. It looks.
But it's gonna taste like shit.
It'll taste good too.
You sometimes, I swear.
What's that? You can take the something out of the whatever, but you can't take the artist out of the artist. Like she's over there, Picasso working on a
I
masterpiece.
just am drizzling garlic on the crust.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
You can do this all fancy.
All right.
Right. Hey, she's gonna make it look fancy.
Well, don't you want your food to look good when you eat it?
Well, that's part of it.
And then some of the butter melts into the sauce, and it's
Okay.
and garlic.
You do such a nice job.
Okay. There's that one.
Oh, I might have got carried away with this one. You know how you were looking for that crust that you can fold over and stuff?
And roll. Like
That's
roll.
one.
Do
Okay,
that.
so Abby, you want the cheese on the bottom first on this one again, or like the other day? Or can
Yeah,
I
whatever.
just make this?
Yeah, it's gonna get cheese. Where's the bag of pepperoni?
In the freezer?
All right. I
Don't
think I
forget the
got.
Parm cheese. Ooh, hand me some Parmesan cheese. I'll throw some right in the sauce under the other cheese.
Oh, you know where the Parmesan cheese goes is in with the garlic that you're gonna roll
It's too
over.
late.
Did you roll that over already?
I'm not rolling it over. It's just gonna
Oh.
get cooked just like that. So I'll just sprinkle it on the edges.
Well, this looks like one of those funny dogs. What do they call those dogs with the funny fur? You know, that's all like they got too much skin.
One bag of pepperoni.
Yeah, out of the freezer.
Okay.
That's a lot of pepper. That's a lot of Parmesan.
Yeah, easy there, killer.
I'm trying. Big holes in the thing.
Oh. Yeah, bring me the pepperoni. I will thaw out some of that because it's frozen.
Okay, we'll do the cheese first, like you said.
Okay.
Did she sneak out here, Kevin? I didn't see her. She's not out here now.
There we go.
You did?
Okay, that's
I
enough.
know she came in our head.
Here comes a big old handful of meatsies. Okay.
And bacon bits. We're using the rest of Emily's bacon bits.
Okay. I like bacon bits.
But I'm only putting enough on make it for one pizza.
Okay. They're gonna watch how long it takes to make this pizza dough and everything, and they're gonna go, I'm ordering pizza. Make sure you call the right number. It's not this one.
Yeah. Can't throw that away. I thought you were making that pizza.
I'll make it both of them.
I'm making this one.
All right, we'll keep on making. You want pepperoni?
You do?
I'm going.
I know I'm not making that pizza. I'm waiting to give that pizza to you because you wanted one to stuff the crust. And man,
Well, I need more garlic butter mix now. Parmesan garlic butter mix, Abby. We need
I thought
more
maybe you could try
melted butter.
cheese.
You should make some.
I'll
You know, we need some
I'll
string cheese.
wrap cheese in it this time. I don't care.
You should make this one for mushrooms.
They're all getting mushrooms.
Is this
Abby.
going to be an extra
Supper.
asbestos super duper pooper
Oh,
whooper?
was I just supposed to sporadically put it on here?
Well, no, dude, I'm down with what's going on right now.
Okay.
Like one
I need
layer
to
of
find you
sauce,
something to do so you'll leave me alone and
one layer.
Hey, there.
I don't understand why she had a heart attack. One layer of sauce,
I can't.
one layer of
Pizza.
cheese, one layer of sausage, a layer of pepperoni, but we'll put some green stuff on top.
Yes.
So it looks like it's healthy.
Great. I'm not the one that coated the pan in Crisco, okay? I was
Yeah,
good
but
without the
that's-
Crisco.
Because having pepperoni, they're just so greasy, it's so much better. Can you hand me that container, Dad? The butter one,
The butter one.
right there.
Aw.
Handle.
Here.
I'd take delivery and send the moped driver back with string cheese.
Right. Wow.
I'm sure that this whole state's just going.
No, like half of a stick, because we're gonna have bunch of garlic in there and Parmesan. I don't need a whole stick of butter.
Spies. Bye.
So I gotta show you this if anybody's down around Muskegon. Now we've been using this for a couple weeks, so we've used some of it, but I don't remember how many pounds. It doesn't
5
say.
pounds.
Was it 5?
5 pounds.
A 5-pound bag of pepperoni was like $8 for 5 pounds. I'm telling you, I'm sold on 5 pounds of pepperoni at a time because you don't feel like you're running out of it when you're making a pizza.
Right.
What do we milk?
Black olives. Best part of a pizza. Black olives.
It's steamy. It's literally
Dylan, I seen that you liked the story of the little boat across the big lake or ocean. That was pretty epic.
John, they call it New York style if you order pizza in Chicago.
Oh,
I had pizza delivered from Pizza Hut, and it was delivered on a moped.
nice.
That's awesome. That was Roberta. It was cold too, Kathy says. Well, that's about par for
You
the
know,
course.
that's just it. Anymore, I'm telling you what. I love the fact that we make all these pizza. everything at
Although,
home.
if you ever watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in the 90s, like the first ones they made, he delivered pizza on a moped too.
You know,
Yeah, and I don't know. I think they were in Chicago. I don't remember. But yeah, anyway.
There you go.
Is that all my toppings? No.
You want that?
That's going to go for the other one. Okay, I need the garlic out of the
all right.
fridge.
We're doing just 2-pan pizzas, right?
I guess. What are you putting that on the grate, you mean?
I was thinking that this one, yes. Since I haven't messed this one up yet, and it actually is looking pretty round and good.
He said, "Yeah, Mom, he's good at messing it up."
Dylan says I did. You guys should do more of them. Had me convinced I could and should try it.
Abby,
I have more stories.
Oh, yeah.
I have at least 3 more right now.
there was a very tiny, like, was it helmet? Wasn't there like 14 feet little tiny boat that we watched the one time? Or yeah, we watched.
I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese on the top, but not much. That way we got some melty on the top. There. This one's ready to go in, huh?
Okay.
Or are you going to put it on the burner on the stove just a little bit?
Preheat the dough a little.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
That.
But we don't have to, because if we feel that it didn't do enough in there, we can just put. So what you're talking about is, because sometimes the center, whatever, using a real cast iron pan skillet, if the center is not quite done enough, you come out and put it on the stove. It'll keep cooking. But yeah, I don't know.
Dylan says I'm going to have to rig up the pontoon for a journey.
Dude, I am Dylan. Abby, open the oven.
Well, we know for sure a pontoon will do the great loop anyway, Dylan.
Yeah, we've been watching. What is it? Back roads and
back rivers and back roads.
yeah, or something like that. Backwaters and back roads, maybe.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, we've been watching this guy
I'm just winging it here, guys. Hopefully this is
do the great loop.
okay.
Here, I'm on.
If you're wondering why it looked like there was so much garlic, it's because there was a lot of garlic. It's because Owen just loves garlic. And we don't let him eat it hardly ever.
You're gonna murder the rest of us that don't have garlic in it.
Yep. It's going to be spread way out. It'll be okay. It'll be fine.
Dies.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and start on this other pizza?
Pizza, pizza.
Huh. Yeah.
So,
Look at that.
Beautiful.
You know,
Beautiful.
it's not
I
bad.
don't know what you did here.
And then it's getting bigger. Did you see that? It just keeps growing. I made a crust. Oh, man.
Okay. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to roll
Just like
it
I
in,
made
I
that
think.
crust. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going for it. I'm just going to smear it on the inside of this. I don't even know what you want to call it. It's just getting smeared in there.
Right. Smear it down in the bottom a little bit. Yep. Just go all the way around.
Bottom.
Then
I
shove
got
cheese
it.
in it. And then fold it over.
Oh, you do want me to do the cheese?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I put Parmesan cheese in the butter. You want both cheese in it?
Oh, no. If you put Parmesan cheese, yeah, put a little bit of the four cheese in there.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody wants
Like,
cheese.
what are we doing here?
The cheesiest cheese. The big cheese. The big cheese has got her.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be good or bad or what. I couldn't tell you.
The cheese and the garlic and
Well,
the
just
Parmesan or the pizza?
no, like if the deep dish cast iron pan pizza here is gonna
Put
freaking.
cheese around the outside and roll it in. Well,
Is that how we do it?
I don't know. Right now it's going on the inside. Then maybe we'll make it around the outside. Yeah, we're making stuffed crust. So let's just say I go like this,
Yeah.
and then I'll put a roll of it
Actually, I just
Okay.
roll it down a little bit and then stuff it in there.
There's
Jam it
a
in
lot
there.
of cheese in here already. So hold on. You just want to roll it over. Just roll it over. Hold on. Gotta make room for this circus stuff. See how pretty that is?
You just gotta keep swimming.
That looks like it's way too. It looks like it's pregnant.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Like now you gotta
Stop.
pull that out to the
It's
sides.
not done. This isn't curled over yet.
I'm just saying. Let's see what's going on here at 500 degrees in this oven. Well, things are cooking. That's a plus. Okay. Is there any more sauces, things opened in that refrigerator, Abby?
No.
All right.
How many times can we roll it? How much extra dough did he leave in the pan?
So we were in Muskegon a little while ago, guys, and we bought this Prego Classic pasta sauce for
Uh-oh.
making spaghetti.
Push. It's getting thin.
And at the end of the day, for spaghetti, it's okay. It's not, I don't know, I didn't like it as much as the stuff we usually use. But what it's great for, I mean, just awesome, is pizza sauce. Like, it is just the perfect pizza sauce. All right.
Okay, I think I got it all rolled and pulled, and it's going to be really
Then
soft.
flatten it right to the
See?
sides of the pan. Yep.
It's going to be really thin.
Well, you know, you can push the center of the dough back out to the sides, too.
There's not much in the center either.
No, but there's enough to make 3 pizzas around the edges.
There's an air pocket there of cheesy goodness.
Here, you're going to need a very small amount of that. There. Spread that around.
You might want a little bit more.
You want a little bit more, Dad.
Dude,
Not much, because you ain't got no crust. There you go.
yeah, but thanks, Kevin. That's so reassuring. I feel better.
What'd Kevin say?
I was doing it right. I don't know if he was talking to me or you.
Oh, I'm sure he's talking to you.
All right. Do you want everything on this, or do you want like extra most besties pepperonis
Well, I think
with the stuffed crust?
everything.
Oh, really? Everything. More cheese.
But it's small enough you don't need a lot of everything. You just need a little bit of everything because the crust is kind of thin.
It's thin on the bottom.
You guys can't see it, but I got the other monster going here. I'll bring you guys over to show you what I'm working on. I'm working on that pie right there. Let's get this thing. Yeah. I'll tell you, I've tried using spatulas and all kinds of stuff to spread the pizza sauce
I
around.
said makeup for the thin crust.
And you can take your time with a spatula and spread the sauce, but it's so much easier just using your fingers. You get it to go right where you want. Now, I'm gonna even go
Okay.
a little extra sauce
A little
here.
bit of everything.
Here we go.
Well, I kind of forgot what you said about not needing a lot of. I put lots of pepperoni on it, but now I'm just going light on the rest of it, I guess.
That's fine.
Except for black olive.
You want? Are you even putting meat on that one or not?
Well,
Sausage. I
I
mean,
forgot
kind
about
of.
the sausage.
Yeah. I'll use it all up right here, guys. I mean, we'll go. This is going to be a pie right here. Oh man, I'm telling you what. You know how you order that pizza, all you Supreme, and you get that stupid pizza Supreme, and you get the piece that doesn't have a sausage or doesn't have a pepperoni or only has this because they only put a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this. This is not that pizza. Every slice of pizza is going to have some toppings. Although, I think we need to incorporate Abigail. Come here. Because it's a big pie.
I just smeared the whole cheesy crust with garlic parmesan.
Nice.
I used the last of it, so we don't have any left over tonight.
Okay. Abby, I'm going to give you some pepperonis and start pepperoniing me. I'm going to get you some pepperonis. Give me a minute. We're going to put pepperonis on that. But the thing's huge.
Many hands make light work, Abby.
Right. Okay. There we go.
Aww. John's having flashbacks to hand painting in grade school.
Yes. Okay. Here's the pepperonis, Abby. Here, we'll put them. I'll grab your board. Okay. Start painting pepperoni on that thing. Give me some.
Oh, and this is layered with garlic butter, then cheese, then rolled, then layered in garlic butter.
That sounds delicious.
She's trying to kill us, Owen.
No, she's not. She's trying to make my day.
Nobody knows what you're talking about. Nobody's next to you.
Dude, he was just on camera. Every time I hear this song, it reminds me of the Peanuts.
That is not what I think of when I hear this song.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Peanuts. I mean, not exactly, but kind of. The entrance, you know, where the Peanuts is the piano in the beginning. Yeah, Abby knows what I'm talking about. It's good pepperoni music.
It definitely puts a pep in your step.
I'm telling you what, right here, guys, this is what extra most bestest is supposed to mean. It's like a topics explosion.
Here, Owen, you can put that back in.
Hey, why don't you throw that one in on the top burner of the stove or the middle one? Throw it on the middle. Be quick. Don't you let my heat out, Owen.
That's quick enough.
You know what I could go for? A glass of pop.
Me too.
You too? Yeah, I'll get you a glass of pop.
I'm gonna go get my pop.
And for the record, I can make pizzas a lot quicker than we're making them tonight. We're going. It's
an event.
Well, it's because what happened the other night was we made pizza literally last night, and we got done, and it's like, wow, that's like the best pizza we've ever made. So now it's like, you got to top it. Like, can you do better? Like, you're sitting there going, man, and especially now that there's no Chuck Wagon in Ludington. Oh, yes, Mr. Reamer's going to open it back up. Yeah. Whatever, man. We're on our own.
Yeah, they said that about keeping the bakery stuff at McDonald's. You see what happened there.
Exactly. But
Bad stories of the Ludington townspeople.
you know what the best part is, though? that pizza screen
Oh
that's
yeah.
under this pizza is from Chuck Wagon. That Rick gave me that one 6 years
6
ago.
or 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rick gave me that pizza screen.
He was
'Cause-
helping a brother out because he told him he was making pizzas at home. He's like, you ain't making pizzas unless you got a pizza screen.
Right.
And he's like, I don't have one. He's like, here, I got 2 for you.
Well, I knew Rick forever. I mean, and that was a beautiful thing. Like he literally did like throw pointers and stuff. Try this, do this to your, not a lot, but a little bit, A lot of people didn't know this. Rick, when he was on vacation, would go to other pizza places, like in Chicago or whatever, someplace he heard had good pizza, and he'd go there and have pizza to compare it to what he was making. So I thought was kind of cool. Know your competition. Man, that's a pie.
I know it's always sad on Friday nights when we do like
We've done pizza before, but I don't think we've ever done pizza like this before.
when we're not on Friday Night Live though, we theme our music sometimes to what we're eating, like Italian music or Mexican or Spanish and we always like having like Dean Martin going when we make spaghetti and pizzas and
Sinatra.
yeah, Sinatra. That
Well,
just creates a whole new
we're
atmosphere.
Still, we've been trying to get this bag of pepperoni empty.
And that's what the kids eating it too. They open up and eat it plain.
I don't.
Really? That's
See?
I go
surprising.
for cheesy. Out.
Okay. Oh, the pizza cam. Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think we're probably going 20 minutes over tonight.
Oh.
Halftime show.
Oh, is it really? Wow. Yeah, we're going over tonight, guys.
This is what happens when you don't plan stuff and you just
Well, I know what I did different tonight was the dough. Like so a lot of times
Yeah.
I have started the dough or whatever already,
yeah,
and we didn't.
right. That's okay.
However,
Rick always made it a point to bring Sophie a dough ball and sit and talk with us when we made it over there. Yeah, yeah. He was.
he did that with all of our kids.
Yeah.
Take them in the back. Give them dough to play with, and then because Rick just was that kind of a great guy, and your little kids, have to bring their dough home. Not Play-Doh, but somehow they ended up coming home to be Play-Doh.
Right.
Man,
No, he was definitely a really, really careful.
I'm hitting everything here. That's okay.
Loved person in society.
I mean, that, I can't, and that's before it's cooked.
Roberta, I need to head to bed. Heading to Langston in the morning. Good night and enjoy your pizza.
Okay,
Good
we
night,
will.
Roberta.
Good
All
night.
right.
Have a good
I'm
night.
getting ready to pull out hold on, Roberta, I'm getting ready to pull out the pan pizza. That's had to have been in there long enough, right?
It's gotta be.
Gotta be. Abby, give me a thing. We're gonna pull out the pan and
Us too,
swap the
Kevin.
other one. So here it comes. Okay,
Alright.
so I got this one. The nice thing is the pan pizza's got a handle. Oh yeah. It's heavy though. Damn, is that thing heavy? Oh, it's burning my hand. Get me a rag or something to put around.
Here. Hot dog. No.
Yeah. Man, that sucker. Actually, if I got that, I can just grab the other end. Okay, here it comes, guys.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Now that's a pie.
You end up with no-
And wait till they see you made a donut.
No.
She made
Let's
a.
get with. I made a life ring.
Dude, you did. Here, let's go look at this donut.
Life ring.
Donut. Here, I'm gonna set you guys up because I know if I shake the thing while I'm trying to film. So let's see if we can. We're gonna zoom in, right like that. So now I can open the oven and you can see what's going on in here. Can you see the donut? I mean, that's a stuffed crust.
Oh.
So
Got a chunk. Just how.
now, here we go. From the donut cam back to the pizza cam. Oops. Come on, get down there. There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead because I don't trust what I got going here. So I'm going to put the stove on high
Really?
because it is just in a cast iron skillet. Hell yeah. I'm going to center that right up on the flame.
You don't think the dough's done?
It has a tendency to heat slowly the mass, like the outside heats better. So we're going to heat that center up while we're waiting for these other ones to cook.
Roberta says the first one looks good. Thanks for hanging out for the final shot here.
The donut, though. The donut. Should I get the donut out?
No, let it.
How long does that donut have to cook? I mean, it is like that thick.
That's that thick, but the center's really thin. So when the outside's done, you know the center's good. Because didn't you just say it has a hard?
Yeah, but the outside looks done.
It probably is, but then the bottom's not going to be like super.
You just said the bottom's thin.
Bottom first.
It is thin.
Well, it's probably done. I don't know.
You always say that you want to pull it out when it's still got a few minutes to go, so leave it for a few more minutes.
You put
Oh.
that crust on the wrong pizza. That one's supposed to be on that one.
We know. Yeah, that crust should have been on the big one.
That thick.
Dude, that's a donut. It's a donut.
Well, what we should have done was we should have rolled the pizza out to fit that big pan that pizza's in, but had like 2 inches overhanging the outside to roll down in.
Let's see if we can tell how things are going underneath here.
Oh, that's done.
Yeah, it won't hurt to give it a little heat in the middle. But yeah, it's done. It's done. But the other one is just growing. You guys ought to see it, man.
Abby. Who's that?
Oh yeah. Oh, I got the pizza dough perfect. Okay, we're bringing out the donut. The donut's coming out.
Oi.
Yeah,
Abby, turn around.
the
Take them
donut.
with
No,
you.
I got it. I'm just gonna
Oh.
go right in front of the camera with
Okay.
the donut.
Whatever. Kevin says, I love cast iron for its ability to cook after you take the heat away. Right.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Look at
That is not a pizza. I don't know what you call it. Katie has invented something.
No, that is a circular breadstick.
I do think
It's a life ring.
No,
You're going to need a bigger boat. It's a life ring. Quit
That-
calling it a donut.
It is a circular.
It's a donut.
breadstick.
it's a donut. That bad boy is a
Dude,
donut.
that is going to taste amazing.
Oh, here, let's throw some light in.
Kevin says that'll be the best one.
Yeah.
Blinded.
I mean, it is a donut. It probably will be. I think, like the other one, though, I think we should throw a little bit of heat at this on the bottom.
Well, yeah. See, I feel like it's a little
Watch out.
bit doughy. I don't think it's done.
Oh, here. There we go.
Oh my word. Doesn't it feel spongy?
You
Like-
just leave it. Don't touch it. Don't push at it. See? Okay.
I think I need it more time.
He's right. It is a donut just filled with toppings.
It's a donut. It reminds me of a big stuffed pretzel.
This is what you would. This is that jam that you put inside the donut.
Okay. So we threw a little bit more heat at the bottom of this one. Let's see if it'll come out of the pan. Remember, this is the one that's cooked in Crisco. that's hot. It's hot. I didn't grab it. I was just moving it where I
I did
needed it.
that today.
Airy from Rolling the Crust.
All right, I might
I
need.
hope so.
I might need a little bit of help getting that out. We'll see.
I made lava cakes today.
To help your dad, you're gonna need that spatula
Yeah. You just dip the spatula under the edge.
under the.
Yep. And pry up. Get it right under there. There. Now pry it up a little bit. Yep. Now just wiggle. Yep. There you go.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Now we see if I burnt the hell out of the bottom or not. I don't think so.
It looks golden.
Back that away from the burner. A
Oh,
little bit.
it's a little bit burnt in the middle. Not bad. Wow. Which means we probably should turn that down.
I know. I
Man.
just want this crust right here.
That thing exploded.
Yeah.
My yeast was definitely working in my dough tonight.
I swear this is how they make their breadsticks and their pancakes. They just cut out the pizza part and then cut up the breadstick.
Where's
Maybe.
the pizza cutter?
In the bottom drawer.
Always in the bottom.
That's what I thought. So hand it to me. Two people that told me it was in the bottom drawer. Oh.
It should be the bottom.
The clue is when I said, "Where's the pizza cutter?" That was it wasn't in the bottom drawer.
We have two of them.
You know what? Oddly enough, you are correct. We have two of them,
Yeah, I'm not real bad.
Does that mean
but
the
somehow
third,
I find one.
the third person has to
You
look
guys
in the
gotta see
same
this pizza.
drawer that everybody looked in and find the pizza cutter?
We'll even sneak that door open in a second.
You guys are so blind.
Oh, I'm gonna sneak the door open so you can see how this thing's turning out.
Can I cut it?
I want to cut it.
Oh, okay, cutting the pizza.
You should probably do the watercress this way.
Make a straight line. Hard. That's it hard. Make sure it cuts.
Oh, no. Oh.
That's 7th Street style right there. Okay.
Blue.
Wow. I need a plate, Abby.
Are we putting this one on
Tell
the
them
cutting
what-
board?
Yeah, we can put that one on the cutting board.
Let's do that.
Let's see here.
I'm stepping in your corn
She's
flour
hot.
all over the floor.
So here we go. Here comes the test. Did the crust make it? Oh yeah. The crust is cooked all the way through the bottom, guys. Like epic crust. Oh, there's the donut.
Piece of the donut.
You're not getting the donut.
Keep that donut right there. It's in the shot. Ooh. Yeah, there's the donut. It's cool. What are you gonna name that and call it
Oh
on your
gosh. Sailor's pie.
menu? Do you see the donut? Owen just showed up. Is that a donut?
Everybody
or what?
gets one piece. Everybody. Yeah, because it's a small one. So everybody gets a piece. Really? Get a plate, son. And no.
Oh, we got it.
Okay, out of my seat. Abs.
What did I want in my seat?
Yeah, there's the official timekeeping clock of the kitchen. That's the one we use, guys. That's how we know we went over tonight.
Fourth ward pizza.
No.
If you age the dough 24 hours in the fridge, it won't burn as easy. Really?
Or you don't put it on high
That would be helpful.
on the stove when
That
you're
would be
done.
helpful.
Yeah. So, well, there we go. Dinner and a boat. We accomplished the two. We showed Owen's progress on his boat.
Yeah.
and we made dinner. Long form pizza. Oh, but
Long, doughy,
you know what I need now?
cheesy
I need
pizza.
Red pepper.
And some Parmesan.
And so the Parmesan's there. Man, there ain't very much. Do we got another thing of red
Yeah,
pepper
we
up in the
should have.
cupboard?
Maybe.
Good. So,
See if there's a thing of red pepper up in the cupboard. That one's kind of a little empty. Well,
yeah.
how is it?
There we go.
Yeah, crushed red pepper. There we go. Look at that. Is it open? Nope. Brand new one. Not even open, guys.
It's so.
That's really not pizza.
It's like a
It's
mattress.
delicious.
It's like.
It kind of reminds me of like a pizza pretzel or
It's,
something,
goulash.
or bagel, or I don't know. It's not because it's only got a little bit of. It's got just enough pizza topping in the middle to make you think it's
The
kind of
dough.
pizza.
Like. For the breadaholics out there that are just like bread. Oh my gosh.
How's my dough?
Guys,
It's really good.
it's a Stromboli pizza.
It's
got
pretty
the
amazing.
Thick Stromboli bread,
There
and
we go.
then you got the tiny bit of pizza.
There we go.
Like your one.
Oh yeah. Crushed red pepper,
can I get
guys.
some of your wraps?
I'll grab another.
There we go. Oh yeah.
I'll sharp pieces off.
Thanks for hanging out for an hour and 15
Stringy.
minutes. Oh, there's the cheese.
The cheese.
Cool. With that,
You're making me hungry. I had goulash. Hey, goulash is good. Don't be hating on goulash.
hold on, give me a fork, would you?
But there's more here if you want some.
Oh yeah,
Get
there's
it.
a whole nother pizza in there. There you go.
I had chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. Dylan.
Poor Dylan. Just living that rough life.
Mac and cheese.
What are you doing? I got a Faro. I'll bring you some pizza.
This is pretty fantastic.
You know, wow, that crust really is like.
What do we need to say this time? This is the best pizza you've ever made to date.
Not this one, right?
I wouldn't say this-
Fluffy thing.
We
It's
were having
close.
a discussion the other day that every time we cook something, we're like, this is the best you've made yet. Like every time we make something, this is the best pizza we've made yet.
This is not my best. My second best. I had one that was a little bit better, but this is my best attempt at pan pizza. This is the first time it actually turned out, and it actually is like pan pizza. It's close to what you get.
Right?
And this is the
It's a
best
little
pizza
bit doughy on the
Mom
bottom, like not horrible.
That's perfect.
It's good.
Well, it was cooking 4 inches
Haven't
of
had
dough.
Little Caesars.
made.
Crazy puff.
But I mean, and there's always my test. Is it good? Does it support itself? And see, it supports the crust supports the pizza.
No, eat some of the other pizza. Emma hasn't had any yet. Don't make your
It's
dad
pretty
have it.
good.
I don't know. Where you used to have like meatloaf and mashed potatoes as the American staple for food, like I think it's pizza now. And mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
hmm
And McDonald's.
Man, this other pizza, guys. And me and Abby went all out. That thing is just loaded
love
with
her salad.
toppings. I don't know if I want to pull it quite yet or let it go. I think we let it go. That's got to go for a couple more minutes. Whoa. Whose pop is this?
Yours?
Good. It was going to be anyways. Them fresh crushed red pepper flakes are good and warm. Oh, wow.
You got some paper towel, Abby.
Wow. Come on, come on.
Paper towel, please.
I'll tell you one thing,
Wow.
though. You know the one thing I can claim, though,
Wow.
on my pan pizza? My dough's cooked.
Yeah,
Unlike Pizza Hut's pan pizza, which you
every
go
time.
and the frickin' is only half cooked raw in the middle.
He say what he wants. That donut, because there's a lot of dough in that.
That thing was the most delicious, cheesy, bready, whatever.
It could have went like 5 more minutes.
No, it's fine. It was
It
perfect.
was perfect the way it was.
It should have sat on with the stove under it for 5 minutes.
I might have to.
Is that
Yeah.
your first piece, Owen?
Of that, yeah.
How's that taste?
That's some mushrooms.
Very Chuck Wagony taste.
I want a very small piece
Very chuck wagon?
of that.
Pick it.
This one?
Put the mushrooms on it.
Oh yeah, put the mushrooms on it. I can't believe you took the mushrooms off of it. I mean, I can.
Off mine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you one thing.
Thank you.
I'll take that over a store-bought pizza.
That 12-minute conveyor. That's that 12-minute conveyor. Yes.
This is
Yeah.
meat.
And if you're there, I'll give them credit. If you're there and you ask them to push it back in or whatever, they
They
will.
will.
They will. And the same thing with Little Caesars. If you get their deep dish pepperoni, if you ask them to push that back in and tell them, I want it like done. I want it on the well done side, done. Whatever words you use to convey it, because sometimes we've all been to Little Caesar, so you gotta get through what you want. But as long as they fully understand it and they shove that thing back in on that belt for a couple minutes, they turn out great. But man, because they run this little thin one and that big one all in the same thing, the deep ones, they don't get cooked all the way. And I don't like raw dough. Boy, with that, we're signing out of here, right? I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a good night. What a good
I
pizza.
haven't missed out. I'm not down here.
And I didn't even want to do pizza tonight because we did pizza last night.
Yeah.
We did a different kind of pizza last night, though.
Right.
Thin crust. And I made it was like paper thin crust, and then but it cooked real good. Like it was a little tiny thin crust with a bunch of toppings, but you could hold it out and it didn't just flop over.
Right.
It was like top
No, you're
notch.
not gonna forget about your pizza in there, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Wow. What another amazing Friday night. Thank you for pizza, hon. Thank
know,
you guys
this is
for
good as
joining
sex.
us. Why'd you gotta ruin the pizza?
There's no walking that back, is there?
I'm just thinking about going for a walk after this.
I was gonna go walking.
Oh, that was,
Well, thanks for hanging out, Kevin, even though we went over. Sorry about not having a halftime show for you.
Mhm.
Anyway, thank you all for joining us on Friday night. Join us again next Friday for another live. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
where we eat the third pizza we cooked tonight.
Right? I don't know if you want to hold it over for a week.
Dude, that thing will be gone before breakfast with this crew.
Good night, Irene.
Good night, Irene. See you next
Bye-bye.
week.
Adios. See you later.
Have a good night.